Hello, I'm David Burns from Marshall Chips, and this week we're in my home studio here in Glasgow, and I'm going to be taking a little look at the practice rig that I use for home practice and rehearsals. Okay, so I'm here in my home studio, and first of all, before we start the video properly, I just want to apologise if there's a lot of background noise in today's video. I live just across from where a building's being refurbished, so you'll hear a lot of building work going on there. And anytime I'm filming at home, it's an absolute certainty that my cat Tinker will interrupt at some point as well. So if you hear meow, meow in the background, that's Tinker. Yeah, there you are. Hello. So she will be interrupting all the time. In fact, why don't you come up and say hello? This is Tinker. So in last week's video I went through the studio rig that I use, which is a wet-dry setup with a Vox AC15 and a Fender Blues Junior. Brilliant sound, but not exactly suitable for home practice, where the number one concern is, am I going to annoy the neighbours? So this week I'm going to talk you through the setup that I use for home practice. It's not quite as nice a sound as you'll get from the studio setup, but enough to be able to practice at home without really annoying anybody. So let's start off with the amplifier that I'm using. This is a Roland Street Cube. This is the same amp that I use for busking, and it's got a couple of nice reamp simulators on it. I've got it set to the Vox mode, brick combo. So this is my clean sound. And playing with the Rickenbacker 330 today. So that's the clean sound into the Street Cube. Digital reverb on there. Not a bad sound for a very small amp. And at a volume that's not going to go too far outside of this room. Now onto my board. This is my small practice board down here, and this has got all the basics that I need to cover. I could use this for a gig. It's got 2 gain stages, modulation, a little bit of delay, and a looper pedal, which is a handy little tool for practice. Build up loops to practice over, or use it to load in backing tracks. So the pedals in order are a Rocktronics California, that's a distortion pedal, Marshall Jackhammer, which I've got in an overdrive setting, Marshall Vibratrem, which I've got in the vibrato mode, and Dan Electro BLT Slapback Echo, and the Boss RC3 Loop Station. So this is the California. So this is a very quick demo today, so the guitar might be very slightly out of tune in places, but we'll just go with it today. Jackhammer overdrive. So that's a bit sharper, a bit crisper, less fuzzy than Rocktronics, so I can use that for a good crunch tone. And stack them up as well for really heavy. And try not to step on the cat's tail when you're standing on the pedals. So a couple of overdrives that I can use for for crunch tones, for a bit of a solo boost. So that does me okay. So the modulation, just got one on here. This is the vibrato. Just adds a nice little wobble to the notes. Not got that set up to go very deep because I'm just going through one amp today, not a wet dry setup. That just adds a nice little bit of shimmer and delay. A little bit of slap back from the Dan Electro. So with 4 pedals, I've got quite a decent range of sounds, enough to play through pretty much all of the songs that we need to practice for the band. And the most useful pedal that I've got on here, really for home practice, is the loop station. You can use that a couple of different ways. The way I've got it set up right now is the backing track mode. You can load in a backing track that you want to practice along to into here, and at the moment I've got the drums and the bass from our song All My Love Too Long Ago, which with all the guitar and vocal parts removed, so that I just need to switch it on here and start practicing. So there we are, and that was me just singing just in the room, no microphone or anything. So I mean that is a reasonable sound for home practice, and not much more volume than you'd have a hi-fi playing an album at. So let's just let you hear just the loop station on its own there. So this is what I was playing along to. So that was the recording of the drums and bass from that track. The loop station has a USB connection that you can hook up into your computer. That loads it up on there as an external hard drive, and then you can take any MP3 track that you want to use as a backing track, drag it into the hard drive, There's individual folders that are pre-prepared in that drive, and the folders are numbered. Whichever number you drag it to, that's the number of the preset in the pedal that it'll play at. So I put that MP3 file into folder number 10, and it's preset 10 on the pedal. Put it to a preset where I don't have anything saved on the hard drive, then I can use it as a looping pedal. If I was a better guitarist, then that part would have been played a lot better. But that gives you a little idea of what that can do there. So that's my my home rig setup. I'm going to stop the video now before the battery on my recorder runs out. So this is just a little quick demonstration video today of my home practice setup. See you again next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe in the videos and all the usual YouTube, Patreon stuff. Thank you for watching. Take care. See you next time.